Guys, welcome again to this week's market analysis, specifically on the volatility indices. And welcome to Traders Lounge Africa, your number one trading YouTube channel, your number one channel for the latest market analysis on both Forex. We do also stocks and we also do volatility indices. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, kindly take some moment and subscribe so that YouTube can notify you on any upcoming videos that we post for your own benefit. And if you find this content positive and inspiring to you, kindly share it with your friends. At the end of the day, the aim as to why we have this channel is to be able to inspire and develop and nurture a new breed of traders who can actually testify that they actually trade full-time for a living, that you can actually build your career out of trading. So it's a lounge, and our focus is for the African client. And for those who don't want to trade on a full-time basis, at least help them be in a position where trading can contribute significantly to as one of their main sources of revenue in their financial planning and their family and financial goals. So as I delve into this new week's market analysis for volatility indices, I will do an analysis on specific asset classes, instruments that I've picked that I believe have a potential of making us some money this week. And I'll jump straight into them, and we'll begin with Boom 1000. Guys, yesterday I did an analysis of the Boom 1000. As you can see, price has been consolidating on this 125.00 area for several days now, almost 2 to 3 weeks. It has not broken this area of support. And as you can see from the weekly candle, let me just open. This is an ascending trend line. Price has equally not broken, but on the daily we still have room to the downside. So here are the two scenarios. I advised yesterday you enter a trade here on a buy. If you bought this trade, then today's candle has already made you on a minimum lot size of 0.2. You've already made around $20-30. However, you have to be careful with this. My stop loss still applies on an area below 124.50, as you can see. 124.50, as you can see. And you can take this profit right now and wait to see what happens on this particular area, because if by any chance price breaks the 124.50, then we see then we will see price coming to clear up this lower order block to now give us even a strong conviction of a stronger bullish swing to the 139.95 area. However, you can still hold the trade and see how it can play on a swing basis to the 139.95 area. So this is a perfect buy setup. But remember guys, there is this room that has not been cleared yet. If you want to know how to scalp this or to trade it on the intraday basis, kindly drop us a comment on the comment section and we'll be able to pick the conversation with you. And also remember, we have a Traders Lounge Academy where we train guys on becoming professional traders. So you can also drop us a comment on the comment section and we'll get back to you. So that's Boom 1000. The next pair that I want us to look at is the Jump 75. Jump 75. This is the weekly chart for Jump 75. And as you can see, last week's candle closed on a bullish momentum. But when you look at it closely, it's like we are on an ascending channel. So this is the first move up, the second move down. Now we expect the third move to at least break the previous high, which is 51,168, and close somewhere on that area. on that line. I do not know currently what price, but at least this is our immediate target. This is a swing trade and a perfect swing trade in that matter. But how do you trade it? For now, for starters, we have to wait because price has been on a bullish trajectory the last 3 days consecutively. So we have to wait for this to at least retrace to a 50% of this move. Once it finishes this bullish move, it has to retrace at least to the 50% of it. From there, we can be able to look at setups and opportunities for a further buy to the upside. I will keep on tracking this trade and I'll update it as the week continues, and that is the jump 75, meaning it's a buy. Our take profit is at 51,168. However, in terms of the entry, we have to still wait for a perfect entry because I believe this move has really extended to the upside. So we expect a bit of a pullback before and a consolidation before further continuation to the upside. So guys, I'll keep on updating you on the same. The next trade that I want us to look at is the V50. V50 is an interesting trade and it's a very interesting quick short-term setup. I'm waiting for price to retrace to get into this box of between 61.8 and 79% retracement. Depending on how it behaves, this trade can give us either an upward move to retest the 237.41 or a downward breakout to retest the 175.2956. I'll keep on updating this, but this is a very critical trade if you want to make some quick short-term, maybe 1 or 2 days trade. It can even extend to a week, but it has a significant risk to reward of probably 1 to 10. So let's keep on monitoring that. That's jump 50. So that is V50. The next one I want us to look at is V101S, volatility 101S. Guys, this is a perfect trade. And as we get into the new week, as you can see from the weekly, let it open. As you can see from the weekly analysis of this particular asset class, our immediate first take profit is on the 61.8 retracement level, which is at around 8925.92, and that basically means we have all these move to the upside before we exit. So how do you trade? This is a buy. Place your tight stop loss below 87.08. Should price break it to the downside, we'll wait for it. We'll wait for the downside move to finish, but I do not think price will come all the way up to 86.40. So if it breaks below this area, we'll look at it keenly on the 4-hour chart, see how it behaves, and once we get a proper neat setup on a buy, then we enter again and drive this price all the way to 89.25. This is a trade which gives you a risk to reward of 1 to 5 minimum, and that is volatility in the index 10 or V101S. And then finally we have the boom 300. Where is the boom 300? Boom 300 is an interesting setup. This, if you may allow me to do this, just a second. This is what I see. On the short term, that is what I see. Meaning, price has to come and retest that weekly order block, which is represented by 53.64, and this is the move. that we are looking at. This is the move that we are looking at. However, how do you enter that trade? For now, we have to wait and see how price behaves here. At least I expect a 50% retracement of this move to give us a clear indication of a buy setup to the upside. If it doesn't happen, then depending on how this candle closes, if it closes above the previous high of this bearish candle, then I'll jump into it and I'll hold this trade all the way to 53.64, which I believe is a great setup with a risk reward of 1 to 3. It's a reasonable trade. Those are the critical setups that I thought we can analyze for this week in terms of the trading opportunities. As you go out there, happy trading and good luck. And guys, guess what? I'm beginning a segment where I'll be analyzing the market. Under the market analysis, we will basically be analyzing across the market different instruments and picking the specific ones that have the potential to give us revenue for that particular week. However, I'm beginning a special segment which will be focusing on the trade of the week. And guess what? The next video, actually the next 3 videos, I'll be sharing my critical trades of the week under the volatility indices. And it will really surprise you because these trades are quite prime and they have a brilliant, humongous revenue that you can make out of it for this particular week. So stay in touch. Kindly subscribe press the subscribe button for you to be able to get the next videos that I will be uploading shortly in regards to the trades for the week. Otherwise, have a great week and good luck trading. Kindly subscribe, drop us a comment on the comment section if you want to join Traders Lounge Academy to learn more about trading. Drop us a comment, DM us on our social media handles, and we'll get back to you. Good luck trading.